I can't believe that just happened.
Slow ride, just you in that baseline. We're way past sunshine, believe in the magic. Alright, step into the moonlight, get into that good time, believe in the magic, and we can save you from your bad.
What's up, you guys? It's Kat. Welcome back to my channel. So we're starting off today's video very similarly to how we did my last video, where we are taking our morning hot coffee and turning it into iced coffee. So today's video is going to be a spring deep clean with me. Yes. And undecorate for winter. So first we're gonna backtrack to last night, which was Saturday night, where I took down all of my winter decor. This is always my favorite part. Yes, without a mess. Actually, I take that back. This is my favorite part. When you get to see it, like how pretty it looks. I just love, I don't know, I love adding my oat milk to my coffee. It's the simple things in life, you know what I mean? It's like that TikTok in one of my How to Wake Up Early TikToks. I talked about romanticizing your morning drink, which for me is coffee. And I was hoping y'all could use this video as like motivation to clean with me. So if you want to watch this, I know it's going to be a little bit of a longer video, which I'm excited about, like longer than my typical videos, so that you can dedicate that amount of time to cleaning and get to it. Let me go get the to-do list because I want to show that to y'all. So whenever I'm doing like a bigger deep clean like this, I do like to break it up room by room. One, it makes it seem way less overwhelming. And two, if you're doing like a big deep clean like this, you may not have time to do every single room in your home that you want to do in one day. So I organized it a little. Oh wait, also look at my nails. How beautiful are these? My friend Sochil made them for me, and then I put them on my nails. She is so talented. She's actually starting an Etsy shop. So as soon as it's ready, I'll link it. I'll let you all know and link it. So if you're interested, but I'm just obsessed. So the actual steps of cleaning are the base clean, and then dusting, wiping everything down, vacuuming, and mopping. So those are like the 5 steps that I'm going to take in each room. And then here I made a checklist where I can check, because y'all know I love to check stuff off. So I can still check off each room as I go. And you may be like, but wait, Kat, why didn't you have the office or the bathroom or the laundry room in there? And that's just because, one, the office I won't be doing until like after we decorate for spring, because that's kind of like, as you'll see, houses all of the decor right now. So I'm going to be like clearing that out and doing that one later on. And then for the bathroom and the laundry room, I will be doing deep cleans of those, but they're just so small that it's really hard to film in. So I figured it didn't really matter. So like for this video, we're focusing on the kitchen, the dining room, the living room, and the bedroom. And I think we're going to start with the living room. So let's get started. And then this week has been a bit of a rough week for me. So today my best friend Larissa and her fiance dropped off these balloons with a little, well, I'll show you, and this little tin of cookies. It absolutely made my day. And I know, Larissa, you watch my videos, so I love you. Thank you so much. You guys are the best.
The shirt you gave me, 'cause it reminds me of the times.
All right, starting off in the living room, we definitely have a little bit of a base clean to do, nothing crazy, just kind of tidying up. And I wanted to show you this because I think it's so funny. Whenever Callie lies on the couch, if there's a blanket like that, she will lie on top of it. Like, I mean, I know obviously there's something over there and there's a pillow over there, but like she always makes it a point to lie on top of the blanket. Also, her ear infection has gotten so much better, which I'm so happy about. And she's very happy every day when she gets her pill because I wrap it in some cream cheese. Look, you could tell to match with her white beard, she's actually starting to, she's like, what are you doing? She's starting to get little white eyebrows. Oh my gosh, baby, you're so pretty. Okay, I'll stop now. We can clean.
Nobody told me to settle down. Day nights and late nights don't get around. But there's something about you I like, about you I like.
While I know I'm not on the vacuuming step yet, I did decide to remove all of the cushions from my couch and vacuum underneath it. I find that there's always a bunch of crumbs under there. A bunch of crumbs and dust always accumulates. Typically a couple hair ties are down there. So I'm vacuuming up the couch, and I love how Callie just lets me move her around and like adjust her from cushion to cushion as I'm vacuuming. And when I'm done, you'll see she just crawls back to her place or to her favorite spot on the couch.
Crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found. There's something about you I like, about you I like. I get too drunk and too scared and lie to you. If only you knew I would die for you. One of us gotta say.
I used to be the person who really did not like dusting. I don't know why. It just wasn't my thing. I always found it such like an annoying, one of those tedious tasks. But I feel like lately, and in the past year or so, I've really gotten into it. That sounds so weird. I got into dusting. But like when you realize how satisfying it is to see an area that has a bunch of dust on it and you wipe it all clean and you see it nice and dust free, it's just so satisfying. And I find that dusting an area can make it go from looking kind of dirty, to be honest, to immediately 10 times cleaner and more polished. So I've made it my new routine that once a season, when I'm about to decorate for the new season, I will move my couch up and vacuum underneath it. And I'm curious, do you ever vacuum underneath your couch? I feel like it would be easier if it wasn't up against a wall. I find that's always the hardest part, like pushing it away from the wall, but it's definitely worth it because whenever I do this, there's a whole bunch of crumbs, dust under there, and it just makes me feel so much cleaner to have it vacuumed up. I can't believe that just happened. The wonderful garbage fell and it exploded everywhere. Oh my gosh. Okay, well this is unfun. It's like on the chair and everything. I am so beyond grateful for this mini vacuum. I've talked about it a million times. If you're not new here, you're like, Kat, we get it. You love this vacuum. I will have it linked in the description. It's from Amazon. I believe it's like somewhere around $40. And I've never vacuumed a vacuum before, so that was kind of funny. But yeah, definitely recommend this vacuum. And then I am switching to the carpet attachment on my vacuum and vacuuming up my living room carpet.
Take my hand, we'll make it somehow. We can't miss out. I'm done living life with the lights out. Die with my own doubts. Be free.
I decided I wanted to vacuum the dining room at the same time as I vacuum the living room. So I'm kind of like combining the living room and dining room process. But before I vacuumed, I of course wanted to dust off. So I'm starting off by dusting the ceiling fan that I have, which I definitely don't do this enough either. I feel like that's one of those things that we often forget to dust and clean, but it's one of the most important because every time you turn that fan on, it's blowing that dust all around your room. So don't forget to dust your ceiling fans. And then I'm dusting off the table, the chairs, all that good stuff. And if you're wondering why, even though I change out all my other decor per season, I have this one picture here that stays up year round, which is clearly like a fall decor piece because it's a big fall tree. This picture was actually painted by my grandma. I love this painting. Tim had it framed for me a few years back, and so I just keep that up all year round. Regardless of the season, I love having this up.
I don't really care about love. I don't really care about happiness. but you give me hope. Something about you, yeah. When the sun goes down and the night sky's falling, do you believe in one-time lovers? 'Cause deep inside of my wildest dreams, you'll be by my side when the sun goes.
And here I'm moving all of my dining room table chairs to the kitchen. That way when I vacuum and mop the dining room floor, I can really get everywhere. I thought about moving the dining room table and then I was like, Kat, you can vacuum and mop around it. I feel like I said in a previous video how I wanted to get a new mop, but here we are. A little while later and I still have the same mop. I am curious though, what mop do you use? Do you use like a Swiffer or like more of a traditional mop where you put the cleaning solution in water in a bucket and then mop that way? I'm curious. I mean, I don't hate this one, but it's definitely not ideal and I don't like the waste that the pads have. So I really want to get one that's a little bit more reusable, environmentally friendly. And I feel like I just have to like push so hard, which maybe that's just mopping and I need to stop complaining. But let me know how you mop your floors.
Slow ride, just you in that baseline. We're way past sunshine, believe in the magic. Alright, step into the moonlight, get into that good time, believe in the magic. And it can save you from your past.
So something else that I never really used to do, but I am now obsessed with is polishing my wood furniture with like specifically a wood furniture polisher. This one works amazing. I'll have it linked in the description as well, but I just feel like there's such an immediate difference, especially on the hardwood. When I wipe it down with this, it looks so shiny and polished and clean, and I really like it. So I recommend polishing your hardwood furniture if you don't already. So this video is going to have 2 quotes of the day. Y'all know I always love doing quotes of the day, and this is a really important reminder that I need to remind myself of pretty much on a daily basis, and I hope it can help you out as well. So the quote is, "Focus on the step in front of you, not the whole staircase." It's really easy to get overwhelmed when we're dealing with a situation and think about what you have to do 1, 2, 3, 10, 20, 100 steps in the future. But don't worry about that right now. Focus on what you have to do now on the task at hand and take it day by day, step by step, and you will get it done. On to the bedroom. The first thing I'm doing is a quick base clean and tidy up of the room. As you can see, I didn't have my bed made because that morning I hadn't made it when I first got up. I don't typically do that anymore because I heard that it's a good idea to let your bed breathe in the morning. So after you were just sleeping in it all night, let them be messed up a little bit, let the sheets air out, and then an hour or so after you wake up, come back and make the bed. And I also would have washed my sheets today, but I had done that like 2 days before, so that's why I'm not doing that as part of the spring cleaning routine. Now this quote is actually more related to spring cleaning itself, and I really love this quote. So it says, "Spring cleaning doesn't have to be a dreaded list of chores. It can be a rewarding experience that helps provide some structure and organization in your life." Spring cleaning is such a great feeling, especially when the weather starts to get a little bit warmer and you can have your windows open and your doors open, have fresh air while you're cleaning. I'm not at that point yet. It's still like 30s and 40s here, but in the next few weeks, I know it'll become more like 50s and 60s, and I'm so excited for that weather.
Lights down low, throw the pillows off the bed, blow the candles out, move your body slow. You got something on your mind, I'ma try to help you let it go.
And so for this cleaning routine, I decided to move my dresser out of the way so that I could dust back there, vacuum it up, and it was very worth it. It was super messy back there, so I'm really glad that I did this. In an upcoming video, we will be moving my bed and vacuuming underneath there. I have not done that in a really long time, and it's definitely much needed. I didn't get to it in this video, but it is something that we're going to do soon.
All right. Ooh, baby, just hold tight. We're up the moonlight. Believe in the magic. On side, we'll make it feel just right. Just look at that bright light. Believe in the magic. And we can save you from your past. This bond is always gonna last. When nothing else makes sense, just dance.
Like I said in the beginning of this video, I like to separate it out room by room because I don't always want to do all of that cleaning, like especially a deeper cleaning routine in one day. So this is a few days later in the evening. We are cleaning up the kitchen, doing a deep clean of it. I started off with a quick base clean, but it was pretty clean already, so there wasn't much to do. And in this deep cleaning routine, I decided to also declutter and clean out the top of my fridge. And I'm focusing on the main counter of the kitchen first, so I'm removing everything from there so we can get to dusting. Holy cow, was there a lot of dust on the top of my fridge. So I was dusting all that up, and then I did decide to do a little bit of dusting of the cabinets as well. Nothing crazy. Again, I think in an upcoming video I want to like clean the cabinets, but I don't know what the right products are to do that, so I'll have to do a little research, buy some new products, and then we'll be cleaning our cabinets. And so on that note, if you have any products or methods that you really like to clean off white cabinets, let me know in the comments. And as soon as I finished wiping down the top of my fridge, I wanted to get everything that goes up there back up there so it wasn't sitting on the counter. So I did that. And then I'm using that same wood polish to clean off and kind of polish up my wood shelves, which are from Amazon, by the way, if you're curious. I'll have them linked in the description. And then I'm using a stainless steel appliance cleaner to polish off all of my appliances.
But every time we start a fight, we always stop in time. We both know how to be gentle, never cross the line. I feel calm when you're around, like nothing can break me. Yeah.
Now, if you're not new here, you already know that my favorite part of any cleaning routine is wiping down the counters with my Mrs. Meyer's multi-surface cleaner. I don't know why I love this so much, but I do. And I thought that I had the scent Peony, which is like my favorite, especially for the spring. It smells so good, but I couldn't find it. So maybe I didn't buy one and I thought I did. I'm not sure. Or it's somewhere that will be found at some point in the future. So I'm still using my Snowdrop one, which still smells pretty. So I was happy to do that as well.
Late nights don't get around, but there's something about you I like. You're crazy for saying I should slow down, but maybe I'm escaping the love we found.
And to finish off the kitchen, we are vacuuming and mopping. I definitely find that I do not vacuum or mop the kitchen as much as I should, when it's probably one of the places that I should vacuum and mop the most often, because like there's food crumbs and stuff. I will say I do use my mini vacuum in here a ton. Like if some crumbs spill on the ground or something, like I'm always spot cleaning, but I don't really do like a big full vacuum of the kitchen that often. So I was glad to do it in this video.
Nobody loves me better. Nobody loves me better. Guess I'm just too scared to settle down. There'd be many nights I got too high and almost left town, but there's something about